Congratulations! You are one of over 58 million people in the United States who play a musical instrument, and that makes you a very special person. Music is regarded as the international language that enables you to communicate with people all over the world without having to speak the language of their country. It's a well-known fact that those who have studied music have a much better chance of being more productive and successful in every aspect of their lives. This tape is designed to help you learn how to tune, assemble, and take care of your instrument. Be sure to read your use and care pamphlet that's included in this kit. And if you have any questions, ask your music teacher or the expert at the music store where you purchased this kit. Trumpet. Because of the delicate nature of all musical instruments, ask your music teacher or the band instrument expert at the store where you bought your instrument to demonstrate the correct procedures for proper assembly of your trumpet. A brass wind instrument must be assembled and disassembled correctly to stay in proper adjustment and to avoid damage. Also, please refer to the use and care of your trombone, trumpet, cornet, or piston valve instruments pamphlet included with this kit for basic assembly and maintenance guidelines. Attaching the mouthpiece. Very important. Insert the mouthpiece gently into the mouthpiece receiver tube. Do not hit it with your hand or force it. If the mouthpiece becomes stuck in the instrument, do not try to remove it with pliers or wrenches. See a qualified repair technician. When not playing the instrument, make sure that the mouthpiece is stored in the proper compartment of the case to avoid moving about and denting the instrument. Tuning. Let's tune your instrument. The trumpet has 3 slides. The largest slide is called the main tuning slide. To tune the trumpet, move the tuning slide out to lower the pitch or in to raise the pitch. Most instruments require the slide to be pulled out about 3/4 of an inch. For proper fingering, refer to the trumpet coronet fingering chart included in the use and care pamphlet. Listen to the notes on this tape and match the tones on your instrument with the tones you hear on the tape. Concert pitch B-flat is the traditional note used for tuning band instruments by orchestras and bands. Because the trumpet is a B-flat instrument, in order to play a concert pitch B-flat, you must transpose or play in another key and actually finger a C note. For proper finger position for the C note, refer to the trumpet fingering chart included in the use and care pamphlet. Ask your music teacher for a more thorough explanation of the concept of transposition. You will now hear a B-flat note played 4 times. Let's begin. Cleaning, lubrication, and assembly procedures. Keeping your instrument clean and lubricated is very important. Never chew gum, eat, or drink soft drinks before playing your instrument. Sugar and food particles build up inside the instrument and can cause damage. Rinse your mouth thoroughly before playing. To clean your trumpet, run clear, lukewarm water into the bell while pushing the valves up and down. Then shake all of the water out. Never use hot water or ammonia-type cleaner. It can damage the lacquer finish. Blow hard into the mouthpiece and open the spit key while pushing the valves up and down to remove excess water. Let your horn dry for an hour or so before playing. You are now ready to oil the valves. Unscrew the valves one at a time. Lift the valve carefully and apply 3 to 5 drops of valve oil. Then replace the valve until you hear it click into the guide and screw the top down. Do this with each valve. About every 4 weeks, your trumpet should be completely cleaned. This is how to do it. Carefully remove all 3 slides and lay them on a cloth or towel. Remove all 3 valves in order, 1, 2, 3, and place them in order on the same cloth. Do not mix the valves up or get them out of order, or the trumpet will not play. Pour water into the bell of your trumpet and run the cleaning snake through all of the openings, including the bell. Now run your valve brush, the large one, through each valve. Run water through each opening and the bell to rinse. Shake out the excess water and dry the inside and the outside of the horn thoroughly with a dry cloth. Clean the valves one at a time by holding under running water while you run your small brush through each hole. Dry the valve and place it on a cloth, making sure to keep them in the proper order. Clean slides by holding under running water while running the cleaning snake through each hole. Rinse, dry, and place on the cloth. Make sure to keep your slides in order and replace them in the right holes also. To clean the mouthpiece, hold under running water while passing the mouthpiece brush, the smallest one, in and out of the large hole at the end of the shaft of the mouthpiece. Shake out the water, dry with a cloth, and put it back in the mouthpiece compartment of your case to avoid damaging the horn. Now let's put your trumpet together. Before you put the slides into the trumpet, place a small amount of tuning slide grease on the outside of each slide, the part that goes into the trumpet. Replace your slides carefully, making sure to get the correct slide into the correct position. Before putting the valves into the trumpet, make sure that they are in the correct order. The first valve is the one closest to the mouthpiece. Replace it first. Apply 3 to 5 drops of oil and slide valve number 1 into chamber number 1. Turn the valve until it clicks into place and tighten carefully. Follow the same procedure with valve number 2 and valve number 3. Your horn is now clean and ready to play. Here are some important things to remember. Always put the mouthpiece into your trumpet gently. Too much pressure will cause the mouthpiece to stick. If the mouthpiece does get stuck, do not try to remove it. Take it to a qualified repair technician who has a special tool, a mouthpiece puller, to remove the mouthpiece. Regular tools will not work. Always put your mouthpiece in the mouthpiece compartment when not playing the trumpet to protect both the mouthpiece and the trumpet. Never leave objects in your case that can move around and cause damage. Never place books or music on top of your instrument when it's in the case. This causes extra pressure that can damage the instrument. Make sure the caps are tight on the oil and grease, and make sure that all the latches on your case are fastened before you pick the case up. If you have any questions about your instrument, repair, lessons, or music, ask your band director or the experts at the music store where you purchased this maintenance kit. They'll be happy to help you. The trumpet is a wonderful instrument. Practice it daily and learn to play it well.